I wanted to post another video to say thank you to the person that purchased the second print of the Shooters Almanac. So brought the printer over here and have been working on printing single drafts, craft artisan copies of the Shooters Almanac. So we printed one, and that one sold on eBay, and this was the second one sold on the Gear website store. Wanted to show it off here with our second book, and this one we're calling 50 States, a 2A, a state-by-state look at the Second Amendment in the United States. And this is basically similar information to the Almanac, however organized by states. And some states have a lot of stuff, some states we're still working on. Very similar information about our Second Amendment advocates, the organizations, the rallies, the museums, only this time able to organize them by state. So it's a little different way to get that same Second Amendment information into our hands. So as the projects develop, we're able to now test print them over here. And we had an opportunity here to see two of them next to each other. And you can see I'm still working on shifting everything over. Did a little better on this one, I think. But still working on things. So this one, their second edition, or second copy of the first edition, is headed out in the mail. I'm going to throw in the second print. So the second draft, so this one's quite a bit different. We sent out the first draft with the person that bought that first edition on eBay. And the second draft, I'll put here in this video just for posterity, was really just a proof of concept still. Had nothing in here on the bottom. Was still trying to figure out the layout. I wanted to see how big the writing could be, and had to picture all the color stuff in my head because I don't have a color printer. Didn't have a color printer to do drafts on. Go fast forward to my first draft of this one, which is already in full color and gives me a really good idea of what my finished printer can do because I'm drafting on my finished printer. So hopefully this will be something you'll be interested in. And if this ever catches on and there's many years worth of the Shooters Almanacs out there, you'll have the second draft, or the second time we ever printed one, to see what it's like. And this one's already 60-something pages, which is pretty good. I think the full one went out to 68 pages. So pretty decent. We went from just a few pages in that first draft all the way up to 60-something. And that was, again, to get an idea of how thick this thing would be and if it would fold, and you know how big a book we were actually talking about. It ended up being a little bit thicker, but hopefully you'll get both of those. And as a thank you, it was Free Patch Friday. We're going to throw in, we know that you've already purchased stuff from the store, and I do try to keep track of what we send out when we send out free patches and stuff. So notice that you have a bunch of our stuff already. I'm going to send out one that I don't think you already have, at least not from us, and that's a 2016 Gun Show Loophole Tour Donut. And you'll see there's a theme to that. The Shooters Almanac, a lot of the inspiration and a lot of the content comes from our tour. So you get the tour donut from 16, the AZCDL patch that we did for Arizona Citizens Defense League a while back, and they just ran out of these patches, so soon we'll be doing another run of those. A couple of our coronavirus stickers that we made here on the same printer that we printed the almanac on, and then a couple of the, we have the 16 loophole donut there, we have the 17 sticker, the 18 sticker, and the 19 loophole tour sticker. So those are made by Owl and Anchor, same people that make the cool little edge that we scrape everything with when we're folding the papers. This will all go out to you for buying the second print of the first edition of the Shooters Almanac. I bought some new paper at Walmart the other day. We're going to be printing more copies of it here, so stay tuned for more copies of this, more editions of this, over on the Gear website store later on in the year. Oh, looks like Rick is going live here, so I'll end this video. Let us know in the comments what you think. Thanks again for your support over at our Gear website store. As always, thanks for watching.